Welcome to Messages from Above Pick a Card readings. These readings are for the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius for February 2022. There are 3 cards in front of you. Please see which card your focus is going to. If you are being drawn to more than one card, I would suggest that you listen to that card reading as well, because there could be a message in there for you that resonates. As this is a general reading, these card messages may or may not resonate, so please take what does and leave the rest. And if none of it resonates, then that's okay, just leave the reading. There will be timestamps in the description box below. And if you do like the reading, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Welcome Aries, Leo and Sagittarius to your reading. For those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what the card message is for you. Okay, so we have the 5th ray of intellectual knowledge. So this card is coming to you as a spiritual gift. It's about you having the gift now of discernment, about discerning truth from any lies, whether that be the lies and the illusion and disillusionment that you get from other people or other situations in your life. This card is also reminding you to shine your light, and so to surround yourself with people of the same vibration and of the same energy as you, and to let go of the people who are not of the same vibration as you. If you are surrounding yourself with people who are not vibrating in the same frequency as you, you will then struggle along your path. By surrounding yourself with people on the same vibration as you, that helps you, and they help you help them, and they help you move along on your path the way that you are meant to. So again, the discernment is very important to find what resonates with you, to break through the illusion of what is being put in front of you. Discernment of truth is very important. That way you can then stand in your truth and be a shining light and a beacon to everyone else around you. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we can expand on this message for you. The 5th ray of intellectual knowledge has come to you as a spiritual gift. You are being given the ability to find information you need, understand systems that impact your life, and find clarity in any issue that has seemed unclear or overwhelming. You shall sort the truth from the lies and learn what you need to know. The Archangel Raphael now assists you in integrating the blessings of the 5th ray. You are distilling a new truth. It might be the truth of discernment, where you realize the appearance of a person, group or cause is misleadingly different to the inner reality. Discernment is incredibly important on the spiritual path. All the more so as you open up to work with energies, with teachers and teachings, and to sort out all issues in your life according to your spiritual principles. Discernment is not judgment, but it does allow you to make informed decisions based on frequency. When you choose to associate with people who are on a higher frequency, everyone benefits. If you choose to associate with people on a lower frequency than your own, you may feel your life moving more slowly, becoming harder than it needs to be. Discernment helps you navigate through illusions and find the real gems. It helps you to step back from those who say they want to support you, but who actually just want to take and not give in return. The fifth ray helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. This ray also comes to you when there is more to something than meets the eye. You will be given the power to discover and understand the truth. Wait until the truth clicks inside you. Until then, keep looking deeper until you unravel the mystery. The fifth ray will help you do so successfully. The challenge with the fifth ray is to remain open-minded as you find your clarity. Be willing to find more information if you need it. The right answers will come. Be willing to change your viewpoint in order to perceive the truth of the matter. If a system is working for you, that's great. If it needs to be changed, don't be afraid to go into the chaos of creativity and try different ways until you discover what will work better for you now. The fifth ray has a special connection to the worlds of science. Therefore, you are encouraged to be an observer in your life, to experiment with what does and does not work for you. You are invited to pursue any form of science that is of interest to you, whether this be learning nutritional science or quantum physics, the chemical composition and healing effects of essential oils, or researching meditation and healing. If these are not of interest to you, it could be simply the application of scientific mindset in your life. In that case, become methodical in areas that can benefit from systems, habits and structures that replicate desired results. Apply this approach to your exercise regime, your meditation practice, and any other aspects of your lifestyle that maximizes your potential and supports your best possible life path. There is an invocation for this card, and I will leave that in the description box below. Okay, can we have another message please for card 1 that goes with this reading? There's another message please that card 1 needs to hear that goes with this reading please. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Our mind is very powerful. With this self-sabotage card, it's you doubting your own abilities, your own capabilities, your own gifts. You need to learn to trust and to get out of your own way. By trusting yourself, you will then be able to achieve far more than when you are constantly double guessing or sabotaging. Okay, so this card is showing you everything that you can be, but it's also reminding you of your own worst enemy, yourself. This is a time to confront your fears and purge them from your psyche by having positive conversations with yourself. Yet before you can do that, you have to recognize and acknowledge the signs and symptoms of self-sabotage. Whether you're considering a new relationship, changing jobs, moving house, or any other major change, it's easy to allow that inner dialogue of doubt to creep in and convince you that you're not good enough, or that new person isn't right for you, and find a million reasons to justify and sabotage the outcome. Next time you're confronted with these thoughts, stop for a moment and step aside so that you can have your own dialogue with those voices. It's time for you to start believing why you can as opposed to why you can't. Just remember, you do matter, and once you believe in yourself, you'll be surprised how others start believing in you more. Okay, so let's have another message please for card 1. Another message. Another message, please, for card 1. Fluidity. If you are feeling stagnant or stuck, drop into your inner flow and align with the fluidity of the universe within. The whole galaxy is made of cycles, ebb and flow, give and take, beginnings and endings. It is never still, always looking forward and ready for the next organic movement. Take your cue from the cosmos and you'll find life feels more downstream than uphill. Again, by trusting yourself and knowing that you can do things, that will enable that process to actually move forward. Okay, so let's have a final message, please, for card number 1. Final message. Final message, please. That's the artwork for you. This card signifies expansion and the accomplishment and success that comes as a result of doing what you love, or something that has great meaning for you. You are creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. Again, ties in very well with these other cards, in that have discernment, stand in your truth, shine your light, know that you are able to achieve whatever it is that you put your mind to, stop second guessing yourself and trust yourself, helping you move forward by the ebb and flow, the give and take, surrounding yourself by people who will help you move on your journey by being in the same vibration as you. And this card is saying that you can achieve success by doing what it is that you do love, and having those people around you who will be able to give you that strong sense of teamwork and help you to fulfill what it is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. And until next time, thank you. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 2. Let's have a look and see what the card message is that you have chosen. Okay, so we have initiation by water. Now, water is an emotional card. So with this message for you, I would say perhaps you have a lot of unresolved issues, a lot of emotional issues that perhaps you are not facing, or you have had a lot of emotional turmoil recently. So this card is coming to you now at this time to help you release all that pent up emotion or those blockages. The water is helping you to clear out that which doesn't serve you anymore. It's to clear out the blockages that are restricting you on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual path. With this initiation by water, it's letting you know that you are a spiritual conduit, basically, that you are a teacher, someone that people can look up to, because you are shining your light so brightly. When you clear out all these emotional blockages, that allows more light in. And when you allow more light into your spiritual channel, you will then reflect that out to other people, to those around you, which in turn helps them to shine their light and to help them progress on their spiritual journey. What else can I say? I think we'll just go to the book and see what message we can expand on for you. Your spiritual path this lifetime involves you becoming a clear channel for spirit. You are meant to communicate with higher guidance from the loving spiritual worlds. Your initiation by water will further open your receiving channels, dislodge lower vibrational material, and sensitize you to the subtle realms of light. You are being opened to a world of which you may only have dreamed. Such is its beauty, grace, and love. Situations have been arising in your world that evoke emotional reactions and challenge your opinions and beliefs. You may not feel in control. You may feel like your world, your own emotions, have become like a stormy sea in which you are tossed about, and you are doing your best not to drown in the chaos. Yet you are not to fear it. It is stirring that which has been held within so it can be released. The storm will pass and the waters of your emotions shall become more serene. You could compare the process to a glass of water with muddy sediment at the bottom. The water appears clear as the mud is left to lie. Yet once that water gets stirred up, the mud rises. Then it can be filtered out and the water will be clearer than ever before. The turbulence was a step that led to greater clarity. The waters in the glass are comparable to your emotional waters, and the fixed opinions, beliefs, or long-held emotional patterns based on unresolved past pain are the sediment at the bottom of the glass. Hold the glass up to the light. Can the light shine through the sediment? No, but it can be seen through the clear water. Remove the sediment and the water will be clear enough to allow light to shine through without obstruction or distortion. The light is the light of spirit, of higher truths, unconditional love, of peace, wisdom and joy. You know that you are meant to be a channel for the truths of the spirit. As an advanced soul, you are capable of successfully enduring the process of filtering out whatever would obstruct the clear flow of higher consciousness through your being. Perhaps tired of emotional swings, you have suppressed your emotions and believe you feel nothing. Yet you are acting out unwanted behaviours or suffering from apparently random physical accidents or maladies, which is your subconscious way of expressing your hidden feelings. If this is the case, you are encouraged to be kind to yourself, to give yourself time to reflect upon your true feelings. Releasing emotional blockages doesn't have to be a drawn-out process. It is often the resistance and fear of the feelings within that is more difficult than expressing the actual feeling underneath that resistance and finally letting it go. Whatever pain you are feeling right now is a sign of emotional healing and recovery. You are encouraged to accept and process your feelings, especially those that do not make much sense to you. Your emotional truths will make more sense as you heal. If you can get help from a healer, therapist, counsellor or mentor, they will support you and help you resolve your part of the process more swiftly. Know that even though it challenges you at times, this is a good thing that is taking place, necessary for you to more fully receive the divine connection for which you yearn. There is an invocation for this card, and I will leave that in the description box below. Okay, can we have another message please for card number 2? Another message that goes with this reading please. Another message please. Light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. That's by you shining your light, you will attract those people to you who need to move forward on their journey. You are a shining beacon for them. Again, with this initiation by water, by clearing your channels, you will receive more light to shine out. Again, the light here to attract those people that are needing to shine their own light. You will be a beacon for them. You will teach them and show them how to project their light. So this card presents to remind you that some people are attracted to light while others emanate it. You are a powerful beacon, and as a result you have the ability to attract what you desire. Thoughts are like rays of light made up from energy that disperse into the universe but eventually get returned to us. Ask yourself, have my thoughts been lately? Have they been positive or negative? It's worth remembering that you will often find what you're thinking about or looking for. You also have the power to use your brilliance to protect yourself from people or situations that might be causing you disharmony. Visualize yourself surrounded by a protective layer of brilliant white light, which allows only positive people and situations to enter into your space and life for your highest good. You are a shining soul, and we here in the spirit world see your light and know you have the power to be even more than who you are, a spiritual being with unlimited potential. Very good card to go with this initiation with the water. Okay, can we have another message please that goes with this reading? What message goes with this reading please? What's the message that goes with this please? Movement. Your body was designed to move. Give in to the urge to dance, walk, jog, bend, stretch, climb or move in a way that feels wonderful. Make time to indulge your body with joyous, easy or ecstatic movement and you will feel an elevated shift in your life force. There we go. And we'll have a final message please for card number 2. A final message please. Final message for card number 2 please. Okay, so that is the artwork. Every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean that the love has gone. Let this be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface the earth is warming to the promise of spring. In the meanwhile, express how you feel, gently, lovingly and honestly. Let yourselves be vulnerable and hold each other tight. Perhaps that's one of the emotional blockages that you may have there that needs to be resolved. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. And until next time, thank you. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 3. Let's have a look and see what the message is that you have been drawn to. Okay, so we have initiation by air. This card is about freeing the mind, basically. It's about clearing out all that unprocessed information that is being stored and held in your mind. Most of that stored information is generally from mainstream media or social media, which is generally based in fear or controlling kind of information. You need to on a regular basis start clearing that out of your mind and not let that override your whole being. When you release that the controlled mechanisms of society, you are then becoming a more freer person. It's time to let go of everything that you had been taught or thought you knew. It's time to let all that go and go more into what resonates truthfully with you rather than from a controlled situation. When we let go of all that stuff that clogs up our mind, our heart then can override the mind, and it's the heart which has the most impact on our daily lives, because it's our heart which is filled with love, which will help us to discern what is true for us. Okay, by letting all that go, you will have more trust of your own self, and you will shine that truth out and that light out to everyone else around you. Okay, it's a very powerful card, and it's one that will only come to you when you are ready. It's a initiation for a highly spiritual person. Okay, let's see how we can expand on this for you. You have a strong and powerful mind. The mind can be a great asset. It can bring comfort, peace and strength as you to take your spiritual journey. It can also be a dark and destructive force, undermining your power, making you doubt your own heart and keeping you trapped in fear. The mind, developed without a loving spiritual practice, can be a frightening weapon rather than a liberating sword. How will you choose to use your mind power? Your mind can become more spacious and luminous if you practice emptying it on a regular basis. The radiant mind can be a mighty warrior against fear and despair, encouraging you with thoughts of optimism. When not given a chance to empty, however, the mind becomes overwhelmed with unprocessed information. Much of it will be fear-based programming perpetuated by mass media, which is invested in controlling others and manipulating them by fear. This initiation, which liberates and opens the mind, empowers advanced souls to free themselves from manipulation and control. The hallmark of a dysfunctional society is that the mind is expected to dominate the inclinations of the heart rather than serve it. The mind can be trained to be a great manager, creator and defender of what has genuine value to the heart. But the power to feel what has meaning for us, what moves us enough to rise above our fears and risk growth, comes from the heart, not the mind. When the mind is given the task to feel and the heart is told not to feel, paralysis, confusion and discomfort are experienced. As you enter into this initiation, you will feel the need to step back from what you have been taught and learn to question what you once held to be true. As you disengage from habitual mental patterns, you will begin to observe your thoughts rather than be swept up in them. Soon you will begin to experience yourself as the peaceful, steady light of love that you are in truth. Will the mind go through its motions? Yes. However, there is no need to be afraid of this. One step at a time, your spirit shall guide your mind back towards peace. You will change the way you relate to your own mind, becoming more empowered. As you soften the strident action of the mind, you will see that you can use your mental gifts wisely rather than allowing them to cause you pain. Those who have strong mental energies can accomplish much in terms of communication, invention and creativity, but they often also suffer from destructive self-talk and mental obsessions. They may even be addicted to thinking, which can wear them out and create cravings for sugar that can lead to depression and illness. Instead, it is much better to regularly take time out from the mind and be in the moment, feeling energized, playful, and at peace. Your mind is a powerful creature. Tame it with persistence, compassion, kindness, and strength. Give yourself rest and an opportunity to switch off and empty your mind as regularly as you can. There is no need to judge or despair. This is an advanced initiation and one that is brought to you only when you are ready. Consider it a sign of your spiritual progress. The world will benefit from you as you learn to handle your mental energies more constructively. This oracle is indeed an omen of greater peace and happiness in your imminent future. There is an invocation for the card and I will put that in the description box below. Okay, can we have another message please that goes with this reading for card 3? What message goes with this reading please for card 3? Another message please. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Very good card to go with this initiation by air. It's about trusting what's in your heart, trusting that your soul knows what's right for you. Forget what you thought you knew, what you had been taught. Let go of the logic and trust what is in your heart. Your soul knows what is right for your highest good. So let's have a look. This card is a timely reminder that a decision needs to be made, but you may be about to base that decision on logic, the easy option, or even allow past experiences to make the choice for you. Stop for a moment and consider the options. The spirit world is reaching out, so take their wise counsel, as this time it's important to act on what you feel. Such inner turmoil can often leave you feeling exhausted, drained, or even emotionally confused. These feelings are clear indicators, so by surrendering to what you feel is right, you can trust and be sure that the outcome will be for your highest good. Let go of those restrictive, logical responsibilities and let the flow of life take you to where you're supposed to be. Trust that Spirit will guide you and allow yourself to experience the liberating sense of freedom as you do. You'll arrive at a place where you feel confident and safe, a place where there's clarity in decisions and choices. By working in partnership with your inner guidance and the universe, you'll benefit in ways you may never imagine. Okay, can we have another message please that goes with this reading for card 3? Another message please. What message does card 3 need to hear in this reading please? Fluidity. It's the same card as one of the previous cards. If you are feeling stagnant or stuck, drop into your inner flow and align with the fluidity of the universe within. The whole galaxy is made of cycles, ebb and flow, give and take, beginnings and endings. It is never still, always looking forward and ready for the next organic movement. Take your cue from the cosmos and you'll find life feels more downstream than uphill. There we go. And can we have a final message please for card number 3? A final message please. So that is your artwork. Old feelings are resurfacing and again you find yourself on an emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it, instead allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad, they are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. That's also with fluidity. Allow them to come and to go, acknowledge them and let them go. Okay, so they are your messages and I hope you enjoyed that reading, and until next time, thank you.